morning, church. It's my turn again to bring a devotional, and yeah, I'm really excited to speak to you from the book of Numbers. And I'm not actually going to speak from a individual verse. I've just finished reading through the book of Numbers and just wanted to share something which is just really an overall picture of what we get from reading from that account. The book of Numbers is the fourth book of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and it follows the Israelites after they've left Egypt out of slavery and wandering through the wilderness. And in the book of Numbers you see loads of different times, but the word that I would use to sum up the book of Numbers really is the word perspective. The idea that perspective is something that is so key to us as followers of Jesus. I think you see, like, time and time again, and like kind of the clearest picture of perspective is the account of the 12 spies who were sent out by Moses to go and scout out the promised land. And they all return back having seen an amazing land, but also having seen giants and kind of loads of enemy in there. And you see the difference of perspective. You see 10 who say that no, we can't do it because, you know, the giants are too big. And you see two, Joshua and Caleb, who say yes, we can do it because yes, the giants are there and yes, there's that, but God has sent us and God will do it. And you see the difference in perspective there, and God honours Joshua and Caleb for their faith and their perspective. And really, it's those two things, faith and perspective. And I think for us at this time, that's key. And I just wanted to talk to you very briefly on perspective over panic, and just three thoughts on perspective. The first thing is this: is that perspective remembers the truth in the midst of difficulty. And what I mean by that is perspective keeps its head. Perspective says, yes, things are tough, but I remember what was true before, and I know what is true now. And even when things are difficult, perspective remembers truth. The second thing is perspective chooses faith over fear. Perspective chooses faith over fear, and the idea that yes, we are living in a time, and to be honest, we always live in a time, but in different ways, where we could choose fear. But faith, as people of faith, we have to choose faith and faith in God over giving into fear that we could succumb to in our world. And the third thought on perspective is that perspective sees opportunity in all things. And we've seen that as a church, and I just want to encourage us to continue to do that, to continue to see opportunity, to continue to see the possibility of what God is doing and what God is saying through this time as well. And it's been so good to see church rise, church do different things, and us be the hope bringers, the life bringers. And I think perspective is everything in that, really. And I just want to encourage us as a church that as believers, as followers of Jesus, we are to keep perspective and to choose faith over fear. And that we're to remember the truth in the middle of difficulty, but also to see the opportunity in all things that we're presented. So today, be perspective, people of perspective. See Jesus, see God, see opportunity, see faith, choose faith in everything that you're facing today.